in the final of Counter-Strike Source.
First up, it's Team Dignitas, who beat 4 Kings in their semi-final. They're up against Zboard, who beat Infused Gaming to reach the Counter-Strike final.
Team Dignitas, are you locked and loaded?
Yeah.
Team Zboard, are you locked and loaded?
Yeah. Ready.
Take aim and fire!
Remember, of course, what they're really here for this evening is to get drafted to either Birmingham or London. The winners of this do not necessarily get drafted. Too good. What are you looking forward to?
Well, I'm actually looking forward to seeing the experience of Dignitas in this one. They are a very experienced LAN team, so they're going to have a lot of advantage there. And coming over from Zboard, well, they're just a really good bunch of mates, so they've got a lot of team spirit. So if they get on a roll, they can actually do a lot with that.
Well, I had a couple of early shots down, and Zboard really are going through them right now. 3-4 down, and Dignitas just left with one back, and jafro will finish him off. And that is a stunning opening round from Zboard. They have the lead then. After that first round, Dignitas will be looking to try and tie things back up in the second round. And just a reminder for you at home, Dignitas in the red overalls, Zboard in the green overalls on the defensive side of this particular map on Dust 2. Dignitas losing a man early on through those double doors down the central walkway. You'll see the Dignitas players just making their way through the tunnels here. The exchange of grenades across that smoky area as well. They smoked that middle area as Zboard picks up another one. Dignitas have already lost 2 men, make that number 3 as Mangiacapra will go down. They'll lose a 4th man on the walkway here as well. They will lose a 4th, and Dignitas right now are being absolutely rolled over by Zboard. But here comes Pete. He's picked up 1. Can he pick up a 2nd? He can pick up a 2nd. But this one is going to be a tall order to get.
Well, he just actually picked up 3 there, Red. He's only got 2 left, but it is going to be a tall order, as he's only got 19 health out of 100, so he's a very injured man right now.
Yes, he starts off with 100 health at the start of each round, of course, and as Too Good rightly pointed out, only 19 remain, so this is going to be a tall order for Pete. He has the bomb with him as well. Remember, he has to try and plant that bomb to win the round, or kill the other 2 players remaining from Zboard. And he's going to come across one of them right now, and he does get up with that frag as well. There's 1v1 right now, with the bomb going to go down. And if you hear us mentioning frags, it's just another term for a kill. It's now 1v1 as jafro here is just creeping forward. He's using walk, which means you can't hear his footsteps on the screen, so it means that he can make his way towards that bomb and potentially go for the defuse here, and that's exactly what he's going to do. And I don't think Pete's seen him. Pete finally moves in towards the bomb site. The defuse is going to be on, and jafro wins the round for Zboard. Pete picks up the final kill. That means he got a 5-man ace round kill in that round, but it wasn't enough. So round 3, Dignitas 2 down already, but not for the want of trying. Pete was absolutely incredible in that last round. Did everything right, got the bomb down, killed all 5 men. Unfortunately for him, killed them too late. Now early on in this round, Ali picks up the opening frag of the round. JJ gone down. So they've put some smoke down here at long A, which means that effectively the approach to A is the longest way round. They can get to the A bomb site in 2 different directions. One up on the catwalk and one long down. Now Tills with one. RattleSnake replies back in to get the revenge frag. And right now, 2 from both sides are down as Fatal picks up the frag on Mangiacapra. 3v3 right now, but we're ticking away. Time is starting to run down, and the bomb has now been planted. So, can Zboard pick this one up? Tills with the AWP sniper rifle trying to go through the double doors. Pete will pick up the frag. Fatal did get 1 before he came back. Tills with a lot of trouble trying to get this one. Does pick up the frag on Pete as well. And now Harriman will finish off Fatal. It's now 1v1 yet again. 3rd round in, and we've got exactly the same scenario.
Oh, and a kill there for Dignitas as Harriman takes down Tills. So that's going to put 1 on the board for them. And that was such a good round by them, Red. They attacked A long, faked, and then went back and attacked A short. So confused their opponents and got the round.
So Dignitas pick up their first round win and get 1 on the board. They are down by 2-1 right now in round 3. 1st to 10 wins this Counter-Strike Source Grand Final. Tills picks up the only kill of the round. Dignitas losing a man straight away really has been a real thorn in the side of the Dignitas team so far. But here comes Dignitas, and they'll equalise it back up. They now have a 4v4 situation. You see Tills at the bottom right-hand part of your screen. There is Tills on screen right now. He's a menace with that sniper rifle.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been such a menace with the sniper rifle. In fact, he's almost picking up a kill every round with it.
So, Dignitas looking to try and break into one of these two bomb sites. One of the Zboard players here has managed to make his way around the side. It was JJ who come around the back of the Dignitas team, and they weren't to be outsmarted by that. And have now got a man advantage themselves. They have pushed into this A bomb site as well. They've got 2 men in there, but no bomb. So, a bit of a mistake here, perhaps, Too Good.
Well, I didn't think they were actually expecting to go to a bomb site, so the bomb is actually behind the front line of players. You use the weapon, so they need to keep that bomb safe. The bomb has gone down now, so they're going to be looking to defend versus the last Zboard player. Yeah,
only one man left is Tills, and he will hit the deck. And Dignitas will tie us back up at 2-2. So we'll head into round 5 then, all tied up. And really, one of these two teams will be looking to take the advantage now. These rounds being so closely fought out. Dignitas will line up these sniper rifles down through the door. Pick up 1, pick up 2. Through the doorway with 2 snipers at the top of that as well. It's an unusual tactic, but it's worked brilliantly for Dignitas. And they've already broken into this B bomb site right now. Look at this. They're absolutely on the rampage, and Zboard have just 1 more man left. Make that no man left. Benno drops down, and Dignitas go through them like a hot knife through butter. 5 rounds down, Dignitas lead by 3-2. A reminder, first to 10 will win them the Counter-Strike Source tournament, and it's not a guarantee that they'll get drafted either, as we see plenty of action kicking off here in round 6. A man apiece has already dropped for Dignitas and Zboard, and Dignitas just looking to move into that long A walkway again, but they've lost a man down there, so actually they're going to make a push on the short way into A. Zboard also losing another player through Till, so they're back to 3v3. Oh, a little surprise there, and JJ drops down one of the Dignitas players above him. They'll lose another one on the walkway as well. The last man remaining here for Dignitas means that actually it's Pete again. And Pete was the man that got 5 in a row, and this time round he's going to have to find 2 more. He's not going to be able to find 2 more. And Zboard pick up the round. We're tied again at 3-3. So, who can again take the advantage in round 7? Dignitas again on the attack, making their way towards the B bomb site there with the bomb strapped to the back of one of their players. They've actually made their way down towards the tunnels in the central part of this map. So far, there's been no action. Some exchange of gunfire through that middle doorway once more. Zboard holding tight at both bomb sites. They'll usually split between them and leave a couple in one and a couple in the other, and maybe one man roaming free. And, well, Dignitas have found one. It's Mangiacapra with the first kill of the round. He might get a second one. He does get a second one. And RattleSnake in there with another one as well. So they've lost 3 of the Zboard players at the start of this round. They now have to really push home this pressure. Mangiacapra with another one, this time picking up one. JJ comes back with a grenade kill, but they've only got 1 man standing here for Zboard, and no longer standing. And Dignitas makes short work again, as they now lead by 4-3. 2 more rounds remaining of this half then. And Dignitas making a quick push here as Mangiacapra picks up a brilliant kill, because the flashbang came in and completely and utterly blinded him, but just before it did, he managed to get the shot off. And Mangiacapra with another one here as well. And Dignitas, well, they're dropping them like flies. Zboard completely dominated in that round. And Dignitas now lead by 5 rounds to 3. So we head into our 9th and final round, and Dignitas started this one off with 4 sniper rifles in hand, and now switch those over to AKs. They've got a lot of cash, actually, and we saw our first economy round in that last round. We'll also see an economy round this time round. Eco round is what we often refer to it as in Counter-Strike. Too Good, and explain that one a little bit.
Well, yeah, basically it's just not having enough cash to buy the weapons you want, and to get cash in this game you need to win rounds. Zboard aren't winning rounds, so they haven't got the money to buy weapons.
So this 9th round then, very important to Zboard. They have to try and win this one to get 5-4 at the half. It's a big round. It's a 2-round deficit, if you like. So they win, they then go in at the half 5-4. If they lose, they go in 6-3 down. And right now, Dignitas have broken into the A bomb site. Zboard haven't lost a man, but Dignitas have finally. They get 1, they get 2, and they'll be able to get this bomb planted as well now. And now surely this is all over for Zboard this half. They've got 2 men remaining. The bomb's gone down. Dignitas have got a 2-man advantage with 4 alive. And, well, it's a tall order for Zboard here. They've got 2 men walking round the short entrance into the A bomb site. They'll work together here. One's dropped. And, well, that's Benno gone. Last man standing will be fatal. He's already picked up one kill in this round. And if you're wondering why he's managed to pick up an AK, it's because he stole it off one of his victims, and Dignitas will clean up the round for a 6-3 half lead.
How much carnage can you take in one evening? We'll be right back with the explosive climax of Counter-Strike Source and the all-important team draw.
Yep, 20 people are going to leave this studio tonight with careers as gamers and tickets to the World Championships in America.
Find out who. Join us in 2.
Welcome back. We're still following the Counter-Strike final action, and there's a hell of a game going on. There's a lot at stake. Pride, and of course, not to mention, £5 grand.
Let's get straight back into the action, and here's Red Eye to fill you in.
Thanks, Dave. When we left the action, Zboard trailed Dignitas by 6 rounds to 3, but during the break, Dignitas have added another round to extend their lead further to 7-3. With 10 rounds needed for victory, Zboard are going to need to put some points on the board, and fast. The Counter-Strike Source Grand Final is about to continue as our finalists prepare to recommence battle, having now swapped roles. Dignitas in the red are now the counter-terrorists, and Zboard in green are now the terrorists wearing the head bandanas. So Dignitas lead by 7-3 then, 3 away from grand final victory, requiring 10, and Zboard with a bit of an uphill struggle here. They need 7 rounds to claim victory in the final. Neither team having spied themselves an opportunity to take one of the players down so far as a grenade just whistles past one of the Zboard players' heads, and there'll be an exchange of those grenades up on that walkway as well. Tills now looking to take down the first man and does pick up that first frag of the round. That'll give them an opening into that A bomb site. They have a man advantage here, 3 men all as you see them on your screen, all looking to make their way into that A bomb site through the short walkway. There's a man waiting for them around the corner as well. Sniper rifle in hand for Tills. Will unleash the grenade round the corner for a little bit more damage to be chipped away as well. Will they pick up the frag hit? No, they won't. Actually, Dignitas come back and Zboard pick up 2. It's Jafro and Faith combined. They get 2 men in a row, and Dignitas RattleSnake is the last man alive. He has picked up 1 frag on Fatal, but it's now a 3v1 situation, Tigan.
Yeah, but he's only got the sniper rifle and pistol in hand at the moment, so the reason he's the one alive is because he's playing long range. But if you want one person left in this situation, you want RattleSnake.
Well, RattleSnake has picked up 1. He's now picked up another one. Can he pick up the final one? It's Benno versus RattleSnake. This one's going to be very, very important to win for Zboard, and they will pick it up. And RattleSnake slams his hands down, very frustrated. And Benno wins it for Zboard to pull them back around. It's 7-4. Round number 12. Zboard pulling themselves back into contention once more. The smoke is unleashed at the double doors, and actually Zboard have lost a man now. Tills has gone down. Long-range sniper weapon being used very effectively by Mangiacapra for Dignitas. So they have the man advantage early on in this round. Can they make that advantage pay? Zboard now pushing on towards the short walkway leading up to the A-bomb site. Grenade unleashed round the corner, and it'll be played back in kind. Will it? No, actually it's a flashbang that's unleashed, and that's a brilliant kill there for Zboard, because the flash made the Dignitas player actually turn his back on him. And so Zboard have an entry here, but they've lost a man through RattleSnake. Mangiacapra now has picked up 1 as well, and the last man standing will go down thanks to Addy. And Dignitas now lead by 8-4. They have just 2 more rounds to find for grand final victory. Immediately in to the next round. Zboard really need to come up big here. They've exchanged kills here. Addy's picked up 1, Jafro's picked up another. There's Sujoy looking on as well. And remember, these 2 teams vying for a place in one of the professional franchise teams, with the other 2 teams that aren't in the final, Infuse Gaming and 4 Kings. It's between these 4, of course. Victory in this final doesn't guarantee you a draft position, and being a runner-up in this final doesn't either. And we'll see that later, as Dignitas have 4 men remaining. They're going to make an assault here onto the short walkway, and that assault is going to be very successful indeed. They're going to pick up 2 frags on this. That leaves Tills as the last man standing. In fact, Tills is dealt with as well. You see the disappointment on his face, because he now knows that Dignitas have moved to match point. It's 9-4.
Yeah, and just to talk a little bit about Tills there, he's actually had a really bad second half. I don't think he's even got a frag on the board, Red. And just talking about a little about Dignitas on their defensive side of things, they seem to be doing really, really well. And even one man is able to defend versus 2 or even 3 men from Zboard.
So it is match point, 5 match points in fact, for Dignitas, and Zboard now have an absolute mountain to climb to get back into this one, and Addy will start things off for Dignitas very positively. That's the first frag of the round. They now need to find 4 more Zboard players, and they will be victorious in the Championship Gaming Series UK Final for Counter-Strike Source. But Jafro says no and wants to play a little more, and we're back to 4v4. Zboard now have 2 men down in the B corridor tunnels. They've made their way out towards the centre doors here. There's a flashbang come over the top as well, and you'll see Benno just hide up against the wall and wait for that flashbang effect to wear off. Now these 2 men are going to move towards the A-bomb side. It has been a favour. We've hardly seen the B-bomb side at all in this game, and here they come around the corner. Fatal will pick up the frag, and that gives them an in now, does it, to this A-bomb side. Benno going to walk forward. Oh, walks forward only in front of a bullet, in fact, and Fatal now comes back for the reply. They'll get this bomb down surely, with just a few seconds remaining of the round. And indeed they do. So pressure switches now back over to Dignitas, and Fatal actually picks up the frag on Mangiacapra, which leaves just 1 more man remaining, which is RattleSnake, and he doesn't have an awful lot of health remaining. In fact, he has no health remaining whatsoever as Zboard pick up the round and save a match point. It's 9-5, and it's time for Dignitas to go to work. 4 match points in the bag then. How many more will they need? Zboard, of course, well, looks as if they're going to try something a little bit different this time round. They pushed early into the B-bomb site. They've shown themselves as well here. And is that a bit of a risk? Well, Addy's going to pick up the frag grenade kill, and that's one of the Zboard players down. Mangiacapra will pick up the second. And Zboard perhaps here going B-bomb site for the first time that I can remember in this half too good. And, maybe that's a mistake.
Well, they obviously needed to switch up their tactics, Reds, and they risked it going into B, and they actually got caught out by Dignitas, so now they're in a really bad position.
They certainly are. Mangiacapra's made it even worse for them as well. They've only got 2 men remaining now. And, well, it's all down to these last 2, and really, it's going to be mission impossible from here, surely. Jafro and Fatal, and Jafro will go down under fire from Pete, but Fatal will pick up that revenge frag, and now it's all down to him. 4v1. Is he able to do this? No, he's not. Mangiacapra picks up the final kill of the round, and Dignitas have absolutely steamrolled Zboard in the final. They win by 10 rounds to 5.
So, gentlemen, did you find that an easy victory?
It was a hat-trick over Zboard, so just 1 of 3.
Off the screen, are you guys mates? Do you get along well? Go for a cheeky beer occasionally, etc., etc.?
Some of us do, but I mean, it's hard to do since we've only been a team for 5 weeks, but after this, we're going to go out for a drink and celebrate.
Let's turn our attentions to the all-important draft. I'm going to lean right over to the end now. You feeling confident, my friend?
I'm feeling very confident. I don't think there's any way we won't get drafted.
We like to reward arrogance on this show, which is why we're not only going to give you £1,000, we're going to give you £1,000 each, ladies and gentlemen.